Jordan questions Denver mayor about release of alleged gang member. Representative Jim Jordan, an Ohio Republican and devout liar, grilled the Denver mayor about the release of an alleged gang member, Abraham Gonzalez, who was released from a county jail in recent days. Jordan repeatedly asked Johnston about the timing of the release and the notice given to ICE. Jordan, don't you have a case you need to be worried about? And some subpoenas? The irony. ICE said in a post on social media on Monday that Gonzalez was released from Denver, Colorado jail due to Colorado's sanctuary policies. ICE said it was forced to arrest him in public where he assaulted officers, adding that sanctuary policies endanger communities and law enforcement. This is a dangerous game. This is a dangerous game when entities that are meant to protect the public lie. Asked by Jordan about the incident in a heated exchange, the Denver mayor said he had seen video of the incident, reached out to ICE, and coordinated with their team. Johnston said individuals are released from jail under the city's policy, coordinating with ICE on the release time and location. He said the releases have been conducted hundreds of times, and this was the first time he's been made aware of an incident like this. An officer got assaulted because of your policy, Jordan said. But aren't y'all the same ones that say criminals don't abide by policies, laws, etc.? So which is it? Johnson defended Denver's sanctuary policy, saying they don't mean the jurisdiction shields immigrants from law enforcement. He said instead, what the city does is provide services. Absolutely. Because the same laws and policies you've been skirting for quite a while, Jordan. Boston's Wu says false narrative about immigrants is undermining safety. Asked about her city's approach to immigration by GOP Representative Paul Gosar of Arizona, Wu turned the question around. She suggested that Congress has a larger role in making the nation safer and should turn its focus towards other issues. Woo, hit him with the facts. And she refuted the idea that immigration itself is behind threats to public safety. Absolutely, because the most trauma, the most harm, the most crimes, that those individuals are born, bred, and raised right here. Respectfully, Congressman, you could pass bipartisan legislation, and that would be comprehensive immigration law. The false narrative is that immigrants in general are criminals, or immigrants in general cause all sorts of danger and harm. That is actually what is undermining safety in our communities, Wu said. If you wanted to make us safe, pass gun reforms, stop cutting Medicaid, stop cutting cancer research, stop cutting funds for veterans. That is what will make our cities safer. You know, when you take everything from people and you put them in a position where they have nothing left to lose, there won't be time to televise the revolution. Adams says New York has spent $6.9 billion to care for migrants over the last 4 years. What? Y'all not price comparison shopping? Anywho, Representative Virginia Fox, a North Carolina Republican, asked the mayors how much their cities have spent to care for migrants over the past 4 years. Adams said New York has spent about $6.9 billion to house and care for immigrants and asylum seekers, by far the highest number among the four mayors. Are you allowing these people to work and pay taxes like they normally do? Two, Adams, aren't you the same one that was like, yeah, send them here, send them here? So, and once again, aren't you comparison shopping? Chicago's mayor said the city has spent roughly 1% of its budget since 2022, or hundreds of millions of dollars. Chicago's 2025 budget was $18.7 billion, but they spent 1% since 2022. Denver's mayor said the city spent $79 million over the last 2.5 years. Boston's mayor said she did not have a number because the city doesn't ask about immigration status when providing city services. Ew. And this is how you do it. Taxpayers have been bearing the brunt of the massive wave of illegal aliens who have entered the United States, Fox said, arguing that the Biden administration seemingly declared taxpayers and hardworking Americans collateral damage in the pursuit of open borders. Are you forgetting about all the socialism that exists that take care of all of us? And have you forgotten about all the money that immigrants make for this country and put into the economy and pay into you know what? Adams undropped charges. No deal, no quid pro quo, and I did nothing wrong. The DOJ never said you did nothing wrong. They said that you were distracted from being able to help them with their immigration efforts. Representative Robert Garcia, a California Democrat, used his time to question Adams over the charges against him and his interactions with the Trump administration. Garcia asked whether Adams was selling out New Yorkers to save himself from prosecution. Yes, he's doing it like Trump. There's no deal, no quid pro quo, and I did nothing wrong, Adams said, adding that he would refer further questions on the case to the judge overseeing it. Yeah, but the Borders are said otherwise on national television. Connolly, the ranking member, continued the line of questioning, asking whether Adams was pressured in exchange for dropping the charges to cooperate with the Trump administration on immigration. Yes, we know the answer. The Border Czar, self-proclaimed, said it on national television. I think I was extremely clear, Adams reiterated. No quid pro quo, no agreement. I did nothing wrong, but serve the people of New York City. That ain't who you serve. What a mighty Trump we serve.